The brave choice. On the outskirts of a bustling town lay a small forest where the river twisted like a silver ribbon. The townsfolk often warned about the river's unpredictable currents, but it remained a favorite spot for fishermen and children. One summer afternoon, a group of villagers gathered near the river bank. Among them was a young boy named Arif, known for his bravery, and a man named Harris, a wealthy merchant who often boasted of his strength and leadership. They were joined by an elderly man, Abdul, who frequently visited the river to reflect on life. As the sun began to set, a sudden cry for help shattered the tranquility. A small boat carrying 2 children and a fisherman had capsized in the middle of the river. The strong current dragged them toward the rapids. Panic spread among the onlookers, and no one dared to move. Arif, without a second thought, grabbed a rope and shouted, "I'll need help pulling them back." Harris hesitated, weighing his fine clothes and reputation, and then finally stepped forward. Abdul, despite his frailty, joined them as well. The first person Arif reached was the fisherman, who gasped for air and clung to the edge of the boat. "Help the children first." The man wheezed, his face pale. Arif hesitated. He could see that the fisherman was exhausted, and time was slipping away. But his resolve strengthened. He swam past the man and reached the first child, a young girl trembling with fear. Tying the rope securely around her waist, he shouted to Harris and Abdul, "Pull her in." Once the girl was safe, Arif swam to the boy, who was barely clinging to a piece of wood. The effort drained him, but he secured the boy and signaled for help again. The fisherman, seeing the children safe, smiled weakly and tried to stay afloat. By the time Arif returned to the fisherman, his own strength was waning. But with Abdul and Harris pulling with all their might, they brought the fisherman back just as his grip slipped. The crowd erupted in cheers as the group returned to the river bank. Harris, drenched and humbled, said, "Arif, you made the right choice. I would have hesitated." Abdul, smiling kindly, added, "In moments of crisis, helping those in the greatest danger first is the mark of true courage." From that day on, Arif was no longer just a brave boy, he was a hero. The incident became a reminder for everyone in the town: in life, the strongest act of humanity is prioritizing those who need help the most, no matter the cost. Moral: true bravery lies in putting others' safety above your own comfort, especially when lives are at stake.